Okay, good day everyone. I am Danica Iferrer and with me is Sir Gab. And we are here for the interview for the life as a teacher. So thank you so much po Sir Gab again for allowing this interview with me and yan po. So our first question is for you, what is an ideal teacher?
For me, an ideal teacher is like, first he or she should practice professionalism. When we say professionalism, professional ethics, inside and outside of the classrooms. And I think the second one would be, we should be, or the ideal teacher should be adaptive to changes. Especially ang education kasi natin ngayon ay pabago-bago rin. Nang pinasa yung K-12 education po natin. And as a teacher, dapat po siya ay flexible at the same time. And the third one should be, yung pinaka-basic, dapat passion na talaga yung pagtuturo. Bawal ka talaga magturo kung hindi mo siya passion. Kasi nga teaching ka nga eh. And lastly siguro, I would advise as an ideal teacher, and siguro sa hindi na ideal, kung papasok ka ng isang teacher, napakahaba dapat ng pasensya mo.
Patience.
You need to have a very, very long patience, especially towards your students.
Thank you so much for that answer, Sir Gav. And for our second question po, what is your teaching philosophy?
I'm basically an essentialist kasi galing ako sa dalawang generation, naabot na ko yung basic education, which is traditional teaching.
Yes.
And the second one, yung new generation ngayon na pinasok sa K-12,
Yes.
na dapat siya ay student-based. So nahati ako, ang pinaka-original ko talaga essentialist, and followed by constructivist.
Okay, thank you so much po. And for our next question po, what do you feel are the biggest challenges facing today's education system?
Mostly kapag pumunta ka sa mga social medias, marami nagreklamo mga teachers.
Yes.
Because they cannot easily adapt to changes sa educational system. So most probably, I would advise siguro yung mga challenges din is dapat ang teacher is more on flexible. And I think the second one would be sa generation kasi ng students. Kasi nagbabago-bago. Meron tayo, if you were not yung mga dahilan ng mga students, like they are Gen Z, Gen Y, Gen I don't know the Gen eh, kasi hindi ako sa Gen eh. So iba-iba yung character, depende sa generation nila. And they have different needs na dapat alam ng teachers as well. So papasok pa rin po sa flexibility when it comes to those things. Ayun na siguro yung pinaka-struggle ko as a teacher.
Okay, yung challenges. So, I think yung question number 4 po, meron ka na pong konting suggestion, which is, what are your suggestion in order to solve this problem?
Ayun.
Yun, yung
Kung
flexibility.
Flexibility, dapat flexible. How do we achieve flexibility? First and foremost, dapat you should learn your students well. Kaya meron tayong natawag na diverse students eh. Iba-iba yung mga needs nila, and most of them are techie. So, as a teacher dapat ay techie din.
Yes.
Hindi dapat may iwanan ng teacher. At the same time, may mga habits sa mga bata, when it comes to teaching strategies, meron ding learning strategies ng mga bata, which is very difficult, and dapat as a teacher, dapat alam natin kung paano siya isolve. Kasi we are teaching a diverse learners with different needs as well. So flexibility is a must.
Yes, a must.
As a teacher.
So, do you have any additional message po that you can give to those aspire to be a teacher in the future?
Just like we've known, di ba? Ang teaching kasi is a noblest profession. It is not just a career na kung saan, kung ikaw ay magtuturo, dapat you don't expect salary. You don't expect the high salary na may receive mo. But it is a noblest profession because you love teaching.
Yes.
And not just love teaching, but you love the way the students change based from your teaching. In short, you touch the lives of your students as well. So, ayun lang po siguro yung pinaka-bottom line na lahat. There are challenges. If you love teaching, you will overcome it.
Thank you so much po, Sir Gab. And that's all for the question to a life of a teacher. And thank you so much for allowing again, and this for the inspiring and motivating messages sa sa mga estudyante like me that aspiring to be a teacher. So thank you so much po.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you po, Kuya. Thank you po, sir. Many people has considered teaching as the most honorable and respected career path, as it involves shaping young minds, imparting knowledge, and contributing directly to the future of societies. Essentially, teachers are seen as building the foundation for all other professions. And as an aspiring teacher someday, here are the 4 things that I have learned in our interview with Sir Gab to the life as a teacher. So number 1 is what is the ideal teacher for him, right? He shared to us that an ideal teacher must practice professionalism. As we all know that students are expecting us to help them, expecting their teachers to help them. So one teacher must have the competence and skilled in helping students. So we must practice professionalism. And number 2 is the adaptive to changes. As Sir Gab says, right, that our educational system is upgrading and changing at some point. So we as a teacher must also be adaptive to changes. And also the generation of students are also changing, and they have this behavioral changes that we should adapt into, so that as a teacher we can provide to them the needs that the student needs in order to learn. And the third points that I have learned from our interview with Sir Gab is that a teacher, an ideal teacher, has to have the passion on teaching, because as we all know that teaching is not an easy profession, and if you don't have the passion to help kids transform and build their skills, we might give up on this profession, as it is not an easy job. So we as an aspiring teachers, someday we need to have this passion in teaching. And the last knowledge that I have learned in our interview with Sir Gab is that one ideal teacher must have the long patience with his or her students, as we all know that our students nowadays have diversified learning. As we all know that our students nowadays have different ways in learning things. So we need to have this long patience that we can pursue in this career, and that we can continually transform the life of our students, and we can continually help our students be confident in their future. And if we have that patience and we have this passion in teaching and transforming the life of our students, we will enjoy it, and we will have this energy to continue in our lives as a teachers. And so as an aspiring teacher someday, I need to practice professionalism. I need to adapt to changes quickly, and I have to build my passion in teaching more, and I have to have this long patience as it is what I need to be an ideal teacher someday. That's all for my course project for EDUC6230. Thank you so much for watching. God bless.